Many organizations lack a strong foundation on which to build their stakeholder relationship management (SRM) program, but they can use software to enable contract managers to view contract obligations, KPIs, and overall stakeholder relationships.
The 6 pillars used as a framework for most SRM software programs has been identified as follows: business drivers and values, good stakeholder engagement, good governance and processes, good people skills, efficient tools and software systems, good relationship development, and culture in the organization. And there are many ways to improve supplier relationships and contract performance as listed in your practitioner's guide.
Performance management of contracts involves performance monitoring, performance assessment, and then taking appropriate action. And performance management must be undertaken throughout the contract lifecycle of all contracts.
Monitoring focuses on collecting and analyzing information to ensure that progress has been made in line with agreed timeframes and contract deliverables.
Details of areas that need to be monitored include specific goods or services provided on time at the required quality, client or user satisfaction, performance against contract requirements, and invoicing and payments.
It is important that contract management teams must have clear metrics by which to measure performance. These metrics can include cost and cost savings, timelines and punctuality, relationships, reliability and responsiveness, consistent delivery and quality.
Many contract management problems can be avoided by managing the relationship well.
And underperformance can be minimized by having a performance process that encourages prompt and ongoing feedback. The contract manager needs to be aware of any signs of potential underperformance and must be able to address them as much as possible before they become serious.
At the early stages of underperformance, agreeing informal remedial action will often be the best approach. And depending on the seriousness of the underperformance, the action taken may need to be more formal and could include things like withholding payments, involving senior management from both parties for discussion, developing strategies to address the problem and formally documenting them and tracking the progress, or implementing other formal mechanisms included in the contract.
An equally important aspect is the management of the contracts with a focus on compliance. Here, a company will focus on supplier compliance, operational compliance, and regulatory compliance.
It would be a good idea to do a legal audit on the company every now and then. In particular, all the contracts, as any irregularities here can pose risks to the business, such as fines, cancellation of insurance, possible criminal charges, to name a few. And in order to protect the organization, the following can be done: include a right to audit clause in the contract, train and empower employees, establish effective internal controls, assign contract monitors, and do regular contract audits.
Contract performance is critical to managing a company, and every effort should be made to protect the organization through performance reviews, audits, etc.